Welcome to sports, everybody. The B.A.I.S.S. private school basketball playoffs tipping off yesterday at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The junior girls took to the court first. After winning the pennant, the St. Andrews Hurricanes looking for a trip to the big dance against the Kingsway Academy Saints. Keisha McCartney doing her part. She had a game-high 12 points. Late in the fourth quarter, the Hurricanes trying to put the game away. McCartney's going to find a wide-open teammate down low. And this 2 points puts the game away. St. Andrews moving into the championship, winning 28-24.
It was tough at the beginning, but at the end, we just toughen up and say, "God, this is ours this time," and then now we did it.
I think that we did well, but we needed to pass a little bit more.
I think we played good teamwork, and we passed a lot, and we could do better on our rebounds, but we'll work on that for championships.
We played every game this season like that, with a bunch of heart and passion. Like every game matters for the championship, and it did. And they never give up. They're a team that plays together as a team. There's no one person on this team that is any more important than the other, and they always play that way. And that's how we get it done.
In junior boys play, the QC Comets got started early against the St. John's College Giants. They never let up and went on to win this game in blowout fashion, 68-47.
I think we did well today. We could have tightened up on our defense a little bit. I think this was a challenging game in the first quarter, but we pulled away with the win.
We played good once we play hard, we could have won it.
I think they played real good. We didn't play our full potential at the first half, but then we came out and played like champions.
We played good today. We just had too much fouls. Just need to play more better defense.
I think we played good. We just could distribute the ball better and just play better defense.
We started off a little bit sluggish, but we pulled it all in. We played organized basketball. That's what really win the game. That's what could win a lot of games for us, playing organized basketball.
In senior girls play, the St. John's Giants going through this drill before, losing to S.A.C in the regular season, only to come back and win when it counted most. This time around, though, S.A.C would be up to the challenge. They advanced to the championship with a 28-23 victory.
We really got it out tonight. I mean, we just dug deep to win this game tonight. I told my team we got to pick it up. We got to pick it up. We have to step up on defense and just play our game and not sink to their level.
After winning the pennant last week Friday against Bahamas Academy, S.A.C's Big Red Machine taking on St. John's. This one was all S.A.C in the first half. They went into the break up 46-33. In the second half, St. John's refusing to lie down and play dead. They came all the way back to force overtime. In that extra session, St. John's doing all they can to ensure a return trip to the championship. But S.A.C wasn't about to let that happen. Fans stormed the floor as the Big Red Machine rolls to a 101-97 victory.
Difficult ball game, St. John's. They play hard. We lost a little focus in the end, but we came with the victory. We fought hard tonight.
We played good. We didn't give up. We continued to play hard. We was down a little bit coming into the fourth quarter, but we never gave up. We persisted and we came up with the victory.
Playing like a team tonight. We did our best tonight. We went out there, we left it all on the court.
We showed some heart this year. Last year we lose the game in the playoffs because we ain't showing no heart. Today we come out with some heart and we ready to win this championship.
Now all the other sudden death playoff games will take place tomorrow. We'll have all those highlights coming up for you on Thursday. Well, the Legacy baseball and softball season officially opened on Saturday at the YMCA field in Grand Bahama. Regatta Lightbourne was there.
Parents in the bleachers on opening day at the Y. The Sluggers also eager to get on the field and play baseball. Executives of the Bahamas Baseball Federation on hand for the Legacy opening. Reverend Harley Thompson Sr. delivered the invocation. District Administrator for Little League Baseball Eddie Claude wished the league well. President of Bahamas Baseball Federation Craig Kemp said the BBF is on a mission to ensure that every child in the Bahamas is given the opportunity to play baseball. Former Major Leaguer Ed Armbrister is this year's baseball honoree. He told the parents and the ball players that the sky's the limit and it's all about baseball.
Baseball is a game of support and consistency. And as long as these kids come out here to play baseball and the coaches make sure they do the correct thing as far as fundamentals, that's all they need to sign a contract or to become a professional ball player. You know, first of all, you need to have your education as well. Education, baseball, that goes together. Because if you don't make it, you could always fall back on your education and still have yourself a good job. And that is what you need.
Armbrister said the development side of the game is essential and coaches keep working hard. Legacy won the 16-18 division, the 2011 national championship. Legacy also took the 20 and under division, and congrats is in order. Legacy Vice President Eugene Thompson is elated with the response to the league. Baseball legend Ed Armbrister threw out the first pitch signifying the start of the Legacy season. The message is simple: hard work and the game of baseball, some big things will come.
Well, it's always good to see former athletes giving back when their playing days are over. Tonight, Nico Scavalla tells us about a former national team player who has a vested interest in the youth of our country.
Fred Papa Smith is all geared up to launch his 6th annual Sports Academy camp this Saturday at the Archdeacon William Thompson Park. I caught up with Papa Smith to find out more about the event.
The camp caters to the kids ages 8 to 15. And we're teaching them the fundamentals of the fundamentals of baseball, but not just the fundamentals of baseball. In doing that, we also teaching them the fundamentals of life.
Papa Smith then spoke about the benefits camps like his and others can have for the youth in the country.
First of all, I want to thank the parents for entrusting their kids with me. Last year we had like 58 kids, and we did different things. We went on tour. We had speakers come in, like we had police came and talk about crime. We had Mr. Carlos Mckay, who came in and talk about the importance of discipline and try to motivate them to do the right thing and to stay on the right track. And the fact that they're out there on the park every Saturday from 9:30 to 11:30, they're doing something constructive and they're out of trouble.
Next up, Papa talked about the kinds of things kids and parents alike can expect in this year's camp.
This year, according to the feedback I got, we can expect much more. And this year, we're going to take it to a different level. Last year, we just taught the fundamentals. This year, we're hoping through sponsorship to get some uniforms, and now we're going to start playing games to wide up the kids in the teams, and then we start playing games so they could really appreciate what we was teaching them.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Nico Scavalla.
All right, thanks a lot, Nico. Well, if you were in the area of East Shirley Street earlier today, you might have seen some neatly constructed boats on display. Boat builder Sheldon Gibson, in conjunction with Sans Bear, are officially launching these vessels, which will be used to reintroduce the art of sculling at various regattas around the country.
My objective for this is to get as many Bahamian-built boats in the water, because it's not only with sailing, but I thought sculling was going further than sailing. So when he came with the idea to build a boat that can have sculling competition, I jumped on it, because that is something that not only to get back with the people who know how to scull, but to teach it to young people.
Now, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture is backing this sculling initiative 100%. They were represented by Angelique Mckay of the Regatta Desk.
It encompasses every aspect of what it is that we do at that ministry. It has a bit of sports, it has culture involved in it, and at that regatta it also has an element that's designed specifically for youth. And anything to do with these three elements we fully support at our ministry. And just to keep in line with everything, I will be signing up, the first female to sign up for this competition at the regatta. Let the records reflect that, because I want to bring the sculling back. And if I can do my little part, let's just get this wave going.
And just before I get out of here, I want to let you know that the 19th Anglican Schools Festival, that will start tomorrow in the nation's second city. 3 schools taking part: St. Andrews from Exuma, also St. Anne's, St. John's from right here in the capital, along with Bishop Michael Eldon out of Grand Bahama. They'll have sports like track and field, softball, basketball, soccer, just to name a few. They get started at 9 o'clock at the Bishop Michael Eldon Auditorium. Swimming is the first event up on the schedule. And that will do it for sports.